would have it, Professor Shibanjo and I were at the maiden book launch in Lagos. I was presiding Justice Court of Appeal Lagos, and he was well, since then we've all come a long way, and we're here to honor someone for whom honor is due. I was telling her when I came in that this is what grace and integrity does. The fact that we are all here, the fact that she can raise her head and keep writing, keep working, keep adding to society, and more importantly, to the growth of promotion of the law. That's one thing I can tell you. When you're a judge, or even a law student, I was a lecturer in law school for 5 years before I joined the bench, and even on the bench, there is nothing like having a book that you can look for. When you have a legal problem, it's incredible. You have a legal problem. There are the facts, there's the law. You don't even know where to start. How do you fit this? How do you fit this? Because if you like, let's take bail. You can write 100 judgments on bail, but there's always one slight twist that makes it a difference. No case is the same. No case, it's not on all fours at all. So the first things you're faced with is, where do I start? Oh, okay, bail. You start looking for the principles. Then you go in, you start going into, okay, how does this distinguish from this one to this one? So books like this, particularly in civil litigation, criminal, there's a lot more, and a lot more books on it, but civil litigation is an area that affects more people incidentally, and yet is not as what do you call it, broad-bitten as we would say. So when you get to, I always have books like this by my side. Always, I start with them. It gives you an indication of where to go. When you find where to go, you go deeper and deeper, and then eureka, there you are. You find a solution to the problem that you have. All our lives, law students, like whatever we are, once you're a lawyer, research is part and parcel of your being. I have 4 children. None of them, all of them refused to study law. They said they couldn't. That, Bobby, all that reading, walking all the time. Because your brain is racing. Your head is, you're walking around the clock. There's no night, there's no day. And then you have to have an analytical mind. So analytical mind, logical mind, this quest for research to find answers to legal problems starts with books like this. They are, I don't know how to explain how important they are. You look at it, you say, oh, a quick reference guide to substantive law and procedure. This is the 4th edition. That tells you that the law has grown. That tells you that there are more principles to add. That tells you that there is so much more to learn that we all need to be acquainted with. So it's a great honor, and I call it, like I said, a privilege for all of us to be here, because what we have come to do is to give honor to whom honor is due, to give honor to somebody who has been able to keep her head standing, to give honor to somebody who is ready to serve humanity, serve society, serve her country, and make sure that all lawyers or legal-minded people or anybody have the equipment to help them to do what they need to do. Thank you so very much for coming, and well, I'm here for the rest of the proceedings, so we'll catch up later. Thank you.